Hello there everyone, and welcome Hunters. My name is Revonlieke, and let us continue on Most Hunted DOS. Most Hunted DOS. It's been a while. I think I did like maybe 20 episodes of Dark Souls 3 after the last episode of Most Hunted DOS. And then I did some Fable and some, I've been streaming a lot, so it's been a good 3 months or something since we last played this game. So I'm sorry if I'm a little rusty. A little rusty on what we are supposed to do next. I do know what we are supposed to do next because I didn't go completely blind here and didn't check what situation were we in. Or for those of you who haven't been following too much along, this is a unofficial translation of Most Hunted DOS, and all of the dialogue and all of that stuff is still in Japanese, but menus and HUD icons and everything have been translated mostly. And let's eat. It's nothing too fancy, I guess. No, my god. I think we did it again. Health decreased. Status. Personal info. Okay, it's not that bad. So it's 10 out of our max health. Okay. So let's go do Yankutku next. I think she needs a Yankutku done. So let's accept this. And since we know that his quest is that he needs a Kutku webbing. So it's a different quest, but still. So let's do this quest and hopefully we won't die. There's the area of Kutkus. So let's talk about Kutku. Yankutku. One of the main monsters of Most Hunted games always has been, not always, but on some games, like Most Hunted Tri and Tri Ultimate, he wasn't there, but main monsters, and his base element is fire. So that's why you can see him throwing fireballs and such. And that would kinda make you think that he's weak to ice, for example, or water, either of those. And the truth is that it's currently very confusing. Confusing to explain this, so I'm just running around and trying to avoid him as much as possible as I try to explain. In Most Hunted DOS and Most Hunted 1 and maybe in like other Freedom games as well, Kutku was weak to water mostly. And only after Most Hunted, I want to say Most Hunted 4, could be 4 Ultimate, he actually got a weakness buff basically to his head, which was ice. Now I'm not 100% sure if this is a weakness that was added later on, or if it was always there, but I want to say that since Most Hunted DOS is such an old game that they really didn't create 2 weaknesses to monsters. Mostly it was probably easier to make it so that it's just weak to 1 element. Ow. Probably easier to make it that way, and I just want these guys to die. It's so annoying. So weak to water, and his head is weak to ice, if you want to follow the most up-to-date information. You also want to mostly hit his head or his stomach. His wings are of course weak as well, but those are the two things you want to hit. And if you hit his legs enough, he will trip over. Definitely will trip over, and that's like a stagger kind of type of thing. You need to like hit multiple times for it to have an effect. You can pitfall trap him. You can definitely pitfall trap him. You can also use a shock trap to shock trap him as well. Good, we are out of this area. You can shock trap him, you can flash him, you can poison him. You can do all sorts of stuff. Alright, let's see where he's going. You can also use fire bombs on him when he's not enraged. No, fire bombs or sonic bombs, which are like throwable sonic items that cause a sonic wave, which we don't have any. You can use either one of those and it will kind of flinch Kutku into this like stunned animation, and after that he will immediately get into raged mode. So that's why it only works when he's not enraged. I forgot to paintball him, so now we are in trying to search for him. He's here. Hello. Great. Probably the best time to get flinched by a monster seeing me. Me throwing a fire or paintball. A monster. Okay. Okay. So with Kutku, you mostly don't want to stay in front of him because of the fireballs, and he has a special charge attack that doesn't have any tail on. Oh my god. When he's going to do it. So at some point you're going to probably see it. It's just a charge attack that just happens. Mostly it happens when he's enraged. Okay, I'm just so tired of this Bullfango, man. And we can of course charge our weapon as well. Just like that. We do a little bit more damage that way, because it's most on the dose, of course. Freaking Bullfango, stop. I know he's joining the fray real soon here. Okay. Of course. Good hit. Good hit. So just like the Bulldrome, one hit, dodge away. One hit, dodge away. That was way too soon. Oh my god. empty head. Okay, he's leaving. Good. Nope, not leaving. Very bad, in fact. Okay. I hate this. Good. Keep hitting the Bullfango. Keep hitting the Bullfango and kill him. I think this is like some sort of super Bullfango that doesn't die at all. But yeah, welcome to Monster Hunter at its prime days. When small monsters were actually a bad thing to have. A very bad thing to have on the fight. Later on, of course, when you get a better weapon, it's easier to kill monsters like small fry, like Bullfangos and stuff like that. Just dodge away from there. Okay. Usually you don't want to attack him as he's doing that shuffling thing that he does, like walks and just stays put like that. You do not want to attack him because he has a chance of him doing the charge attack that I was warning you guys about. If he does that, he like shuffles around and then it's like all of a sudden he charges at you. And it's mostly like it's his mechanic of thinking, you could say. It's like what is here? No, okay, Kutku just left the area. Good. So when he thinks and tries to figure out what he wants to do next, he's usually like shuffling around and seeing. Usually it kind of depends on what the hunter is doing as well. It doesn't affect like a whole lot, but at some points if you're like close to him when he shuffles around like that, he can do the charge attack instead of like running away or whatever the case may be that he normally would do if you were a little bit further away from him. Map was stolen. Great. Like I didn't have enough troubles in my hand. And that's the special charge attack. Of course I forget that he does it only when he's enraged. Bomb mat was stolen. Didn't even know I had some sort of bomb mat, but okay. Oh, good. Are you serious with me? Freaking cat stealing everything from me. Okay. Back in action. Are you serious with me? the love of human kindness. No. Like I said, one hit, run, one hit, run, one hit, run. Yeah, we are dead. And that is exactly what happens. Exactly what happens when you start doing something else other than one hit runs. In Monster Hunter. Especially in DOS, for some reason, I feel like you get punished so much more for doing things you're not supposed to do. I'm not sure why that is. For example, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter 4U lately on my off time, and definitely a different feeling getting back to here as again and trying to get things done. Vespoids being annoying, everything is being very annoying. Hitboxes being annoying, everything being very annoying, like I said. But just take your time, remember to take your time. Overall, it's not that bad, as long as you keep your calm and figure out what you want to do. Just keep doing the one-hit runs, not like how I'm doing them, because I'm doing piss poor job at it. Okay, heal up. I'm just waiting for those ears to go down. And I'd be so much happier. So much happier I would be. Completely whiffed. Okay. Now, I probably would have done this hunt already had I not done the explanation of Kutku in the early moments there. Yeah, I was trying to do the slap attack there. That doesn't exist in Monster Hunter DOS. Like in 4U you can do this sort of a slap attack after your main attack. Like draw attack, you can do a little slap with your sword. Okay, leaving again. And I don't have... Okay, he's not leaving, good. Let's try and paint him before he leaves. Good. Use the paintball. Oh, look! Look whose ears are down. Look whose ears are down. There you go. They weren't actually down. He was just not aggroed to me, so that's why. That's why his ears were down. Apparently. One hit, but now his ears are completely down, and we can fight. I'm getting so frustrated. Are you serious with me that you're now leaving again? No, good. Okay, he's aggroed again. You're going to die. Real soon. Especially now that you get staggered pretty much from every hit, and I get pooped. Now I can't heal. Great. Now I can't heal. As you can see, if you get pooped on, no heals for you, man. Good. Man, that was a tough fight. Tough fight indeed. But we did it. We friggin' did it. Carring time. So guys, Monster Hunter World is coming up early next year. Definitely looking forward to it. Looking amazing. Everything pretty much what I've seen is exactly what I wanted from it. Exactly. What I've been missing out on Monster Hunter lately, especially after Generations and Double Cross, is the fact that they didn't actually improve overall monster behaviors at all. And that has been fixed completely in Monster Hunter World. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do. Monster Hunter World, the things that they have done, like how much monsters actually interact with other monsters and how they are part of the environment and not just there to aggro towards the hunter. Things like the monster actually minding its own business, eating, feeding its little children monsters and things of that nature look especially amazing. And I hope you guys are as hyped as I am, and I hope you guys do enjoy that game. It's definitely more directed towards the Western audience, and I think that's a good thing, but it also brings the old Monster Hunter fans back from Monster Hunter 1, because I think that is a lot more closer to what Monster Hunter 1 was about. And after like the Freedom series was released and everything, Monster Hunter became this more of a hack and slash game and less about the hunting fact, whereas Monster Hunter World now brings back the hunting aspect, which of course wasn't that strong in the first games, but it was more about the hunting rather than hack and slashing. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy it. And it's summertime. Summertime here in, I can't remember, Jumbo Village. Did we get anything for you? Yes, we got 2 webbings, so I can do this quest as well. Good job. Blah blah blah. 120 zennies. Let's talk to him. You probably have a quest for us. Hunting Bull Rome. We have already cleared this quest. Maybe. And your quest is done. And there is a quest. Quest is supplying aseptic stone. Not sure where you can get an aseptic stone or aseptic. I don't know. Probably mining somewhere. Need to do that next. Yeah, you're the same lady. So let's see what quest we have. Quest by day. Special mushrooms. Quest by area. Jungle. There's only Sharp Crest, Velocodrome, and then Wild Boar. We have already cleared all of these. How about Desert? Wait, why can't I quest by area, Desert? Apparently we can't currently, okay. Seems like we are stuck, but we'll be back. We'll be back when I get everything figured out as to what we need to do next. Because, like you can see, no real dialogues, or the dialogues are all in Japanese, so I can't understand anything. What's going on? What I need to do? Especially now that all our quests are done. It seems very odd. Can we just... We can probably... Yeah, we can just accept this quest, and after that he's like, okay, you have cleared it. Probably. And then we need this aseptic thingy next. And let's just check this out if there's anything here. Fisherman is here doing something. Blah 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 blah. I got worms. Great. He probably explained us about how to fish something out. Anyhow, I hope you have enjoyed this episode as much as I have, even though I was very frustrated at Kutku, and especially when the Bulldrome was there, and especially when the damn monkeys were there. Like, oh my god. Anyhow, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, you know what to do. And as always, guys, stay awesome and happy hunting.